The video starts with a visual introduction showing several people dealing with their daily finances. Some paying bills, others shopping in stores, and some saving money in a piggy bank. The voiceover begins to speak. A person's financial life can be complicated. Between everyday expenses, basic needs, and small pleasures, it is often difficult to know how to organize money effectively. But today, we are going to talk about a simple formula that can help anyone manage their income more efficiently, the 50-30-20 rule. This rule was made popular by Senator and personal finance expert Elizabeth Warren, and it has become a key tool for those seeking to take control of their finances without needing advanced knowledge. What is it about? It's very simple. 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings or investments. Let's start with the 50%, the part for needs. This is the most important portion and should cover all expenses that are absolutely essential. Needs include rent or mortgage, utility bills such as electricity, water or gas, transportation, and of course, food. These are expenses that you cannot avoid and that are essential for your survival and quality of life. For example, if you earn $1,500 a month, $750 should be enough to cover all your essential needs. Some people may find that this percentage is not enough, especially if they live in areas with a high cost of living. In these cases, the ideal is to try to adjust your expenses to this 50%, cutting back as much as possible or looking for more affordable alternatives. The key here is moderation and planning. If spending on basic needs exceeds this percentage, you could be limiting your savings opportunities and reducing the ability to enjoy other aspects of your life. Adjusting your needs can be tricky, but it's the first step to gaining real control over your money. Explanation of the 30%. Wants. Now, let's talk about the 30%, which is intended for wants. Wants are all those expenses that, although not essential, make your life more enjoyable and pleasant. This includes going to a restaurant, buying that piece of clothing you like, subscribing to an entertainment platform, or having coffee outside. These are the little luxuries that make everyday life more enjoyable. 30% may seem like a lot, but in reality, it is a proportion that allows you to enjoy life without losing sight of long-term financial goals. If your monthly income is $1,500, that means you can spend up to $450 on wants each month. However, this percentage must be handled with care. It's easy to fall into the temptation to spend more than you should in this category. Sometimes wants seem to turn into needs, and that's where control is key. A good tip is to separate this money into a separate account or even in cash, so you have more direct control over how much you are spending on these personal experiences and prevent them from consuming a larger portion of your budget. Explanation of the 20%, savings and investments. Finally, we come to the 20%, the part that many people tend to leave aside, but which is essential to ensure your long-term financial well-being, savings and investments. This is the portion of your income that you should set aside each month for emergencies, big goals, or even retirement. 20% may seem small at first, but the important thing is consistency. If you are able to save and invest this amount month after month, over time, you will see how this money works for you. For someone who earns $1,500 a month, that means setting aside $300 a month. This can go into a savings account, an emergency fund, or be invested in the stock market, in real estate, or in any other vehicle that offers you long-term returns. Investments are especially useful because they not only maintain the value of your money, but they can make it grow. If you haven't started investing yet, this is a good time to find out about the options available. It doesn't matter if you start small. The important thing is that you start as soon as possible. Meanwhile, an emergency fund that covers between 3 and 6 months of your basic expenses can give you security against any unforeseen event. Conclusion and call to action. The 50-30-20 rule is not a magic formula, but it is an excellent tool for those looking to organize their money effectively. By applying this rule, you will not only learn to live within your means, but also to save and invest for your future. Remember, the key is consistency and control. Ready to start managing your money better? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to receive more practical tips on how to improve your personal finances. See you in the next video.